How much do you actually need to buy a home? Quick hint, it's a lot less than you actually think. When you buy a home, you're going to need a down payment. So most people think that because on the mortgage calculators that you find online, like on Zillow, they're preset to 20%. Most people think they need that much, but good news is you actually don't. You could need as little as 3% down. Most cases, you do need a down payment. In some cases, if you're a VA buyer or if you're buying in a rural area, you need 0%. But for most people, you need about 3.5% down to purchase a home. On a $300,000 house, 3.5% is $10,500. Even if you're putting very little down, like say 3.5%, you're actually not getting a bad loan. This is a government-backed loan at a very good rate, a flat rate for 30 years. It's actually great terms for you. This year, because of the coronavirus pandemic, the Fed actually lowered the rates to record lows. We actually broke the record for the lowest all-time rates 7 times this year. We broke it, then we broke it again 7 times. As a team, we're closing people in with rates in the 2s, and it's amazing because you're saving hundreds of dollars on your monthly payment. There really are 2 ways to save money and get a good deal, and that's if you pay the seller less or if you pay the bank less. And people are getting incredible deals. A lot of people are actually buying homes for the first time now because of the great opportunity that we have with the rates. What are closing costs? Closing costs is something that causes confusion to a lot of people because it's a broad sweeping term. Closing costs are all the fees involved. So that's taxes, HOA fees, lender fees, title fees. They're all considered closing costs, and a good rule of thumb is about 3%. You're going to pay a down payment and all fees involved, which a good rule of thumb is about 3% of the purchase price. Now, the good thing about closing costs is that if you have a good agent in your corner, you can actually have the seller cover a large portion or all of your closing costs at closing, so all you have to do is pay attention to your down payment. Now, if you're in a highly competitive situation with the homes that you're looking at, say you're in a lower price range and you have a lot more buyers in that area, now you may not get all the assistance that you're looking for from a seller, but that's why you need a good agent in your corner. You need somebody to write a strong offer. You need somebody to kind of navigate you through today's market and to actually be front lines on many of the transactions that are happening so that you actually get good guidance and get the house that you want. Because at the end of the day, that's the most important part, is you getting the house that you want and just getting the keys and moving in and being happy. Alright, so we made it to being under contract. So what are the other fees? What are the other costs that are associated with purchasing a home? There are just 2 main ones up front that you're going to have to pay for. One of those is the inspection. It depends on the size of the house, how much that's going to cost, but it's going to be roughly $400 that you're going to be paying for the inspection. You can add additional inspections. Since we're in Florida, it's highly humid. We usually recommend checking for mold, checking for termites, things that extra, because of our area. And then on top of that, you're also going to pay for an appraisal. An appraisal, again, is going to be based off of the square footage of the house, but it's going to be around $400, $450. That's going to be out of pocket. It's not going to be paid at closing. It's going to be paid while you're under contract from the day that you get the offer accepted to the day that you close. Usually around the first 10 to 15 days, you're going to be paying those two costs out of pocket. You're buying a home. The best thing you could do right now is put a plan in place. It costs you nothing to talk to me. Give me a call. Let's get a game plan going, a strong one, so that 3 months, 4 months, 6, 7 months down the line, you can make that home purchase and move into the home you love.
Jones Group is the way to go. Call 706-5000.